Jerry Nadler is quietly conducting a one-man army impeachment inquiry against President Trump. Hello and welcome to TST. If you are new to the channel, tap on the subscription button and press the notification bell so you can receive news and updates that you can rely on daily. Democrat Representative Jerry Nadler is effectively conducting a one-man impeachment inquiry despite House Democrats having thoroughly failed in their partisan effort to take out President Trump. The House Judiciary Committee chairman is still pursuing the Ukraine controversy, even though the U.S. Senate acquitted Trump of the charges leveled against him. Nadler and his panel of Democratic co-conspirators asked a federal appeals court on Friday to reconsider its decision not to enforce a subpoena compelling former White House lawyer Don McGahn to testify, the Washington Examiner reported. This coming after a three-judge panel for the U.S. Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia in a 2-1 decision overruled a lower court decision last week requiring that McGahn comply with a House subpoena. The committee's petition argues that the panel's ruling misread binding precedent and, if allowed to stand, would severely undermine the House's ability to perform its constitutional functions as a check on the executive branch, Nadler said in a statement, according to the newspaper. 2 of the 3 judges on the panel strongly suggested that they would reject President Trump's claim of absolute immunity if they were able to reach the merits of the case. The full court should promptly rehear this case and make clear once and for all that White House aides cannot ignore subpoenas from Congress. He added, as the Examiner noted, Democrats see testimony from McGahn as important to the impeachment process despite the Ukraine-related articles of impeachment centering around events that occurred after McGahn left the White House. All of which means Nadler and his merry band of Trump-hating Democrats continue to quietly conduct an impeachment inquiry of the president. The decision by the U.S. Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia could also be appealed to the Supreme Court. On a potential new impeachment front, Nadler requested last week that the Justice Department provide information and access to 15 individuals currently or previously employed by the department who had ties to the prosecution of Roger Stone. Nadler sent a letter to Attorney General William Barr last Friday as he probes whether these people have knowledge of improper political interference in the case involving Stone or other cases of interest to Trump, according to The Hill. The Judiciary Committee needs to examine a range of recent actions that smack of political interference, including the department's withdrawal of the Roger Stone sentencing recommendation, intervening in the handling of the Michael Flynn prosecution, overruling the decision to relocate Paul Manafort to Rikers Island, opening investigations into career officials involved in the Russia investigation, and a series of controversial interventions into sensitive antitrust matters, Nadler said in a statement. Nadler looks to be pursuing an obstruction angle that could result in new impeachment charges against the president. Republican Representative Doug Collins of Georgia, the ranking member of the committee, slammed Nadler for that request, saying Democrats care about one thing and one thing only: attempting to take down President Trump. The Democrats' request today is yet another attempt to distract from the job they failed to do, which is reform FISA and finally address the abuse that has plagued our nation over the last 3 years, Collins said. The only political interference our committee should be examining is the FBI's unlawful surveillance of Carter Page and the Trump campaign. Share your thoughts and opinions on whether Nadler would be able to initiate a full-fledged inquiry again. Let me know in the comments down below. And haven't you checked out the official TST store yet? It has a decent collection of Patriot-themed custom t-shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, phone cases, and lots more. Make sure to take a look. Maybe help us out picking some products for yourself and your loved ones at great prices. It does make a huge difference to what we're doing here. Link in the description below. If you've liked this report, let us know by tapping that like button down below. Share the news among friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more news and updates on TST. This is David Ravine, and I'll see you in the next one.